Hi, so today I'm bringing you a review of a new foundation that I have just bought, and it is the MAC Prolongwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. So I thought that because now it is the summer season in many places around the world, and many people might like to go to the beach and swim, and some of us like to wear foundations while they're swimming. There is nothing wrong with that, so I thought that I might test this foundation for you today and see if it is any good coverage wise, finish wise, and also if it is really waterproof. I don't really know if waterproof means transfer resistant, so I will have to test that. I'm actually very excited about trying this foundation because I haven't really loved a foundation from MAC in the past, so I hope this one might be good. The packaging looks like that, and it contains 25 mils of product, so it is 5 mils less than the standard size of foundation. And I got it in the shade NC30. It comes in a squeeze tube, and this makes it very easy to carry around and to travel with because it's not in a glass bottle that might break. So if you are considering buying this foundation and you are looking for reviews, today I'm doing a first impressions review and a demo, of course, of me applying the foundation so that you might decide for yourself whether you like it or not. But something to note that this foundation doesn't contain any SPF, so I suppose that it would be great for flash photography. But of course, if you are going to wear it during the day, you'd have to wear an SPF under it, especially if it is sunny outside. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm using this Elizabeth Arden Visible Difference Skin Balancing Lotion, and it has an SPF of 15. So I'll just apply some on my face. I'll actually blend it with my brush. This lotion is good for oily combination skin types. Of course, I know that applying any base product under the foundation would affect its finish, but I never go out in the sun without wearing an SPF. So after the lotion had time to sink in my skin, I'm now going to apply the foundation. Of course, this comes sealed and it has a nozzle. Let's see how this looks. It is not a very runny liquidy foundation, but you see it's more of a creamy formula, but not at all thick. So I'll just start dabbing this on my face. It smells very faint, and this is something good. And of course, as with any new foundation, I like to start blending it with my finger because I think that I can test the texture. It seems that this foundation is waterproof because it starts to set quickly. I've only used a very small squeeze of that foundation and it has given me straight medium coverage. The most important thing for me as someone who has combination skin with some oily places and some dry patches sometimes, that the foundation doesn't make me get more oily during the day, and upon first application I don't like to see any flakiness around my nose. Actually, this didn't emphasize any dry patches on my skin. And I think because I'm using a dual fiber brush and this foundation is a thicker formula, it makes it more difficult to blend using this. So I'm just going to build the coverage with whatever left on my hand on the areas where I might have some redness. This time directly with the brush because I'm just going to stipple it and dab with my fingers. After I blended all the foundation in, I think I'm going to go on with my makeup, finish my face, and then I'm going to take some photos in daylight and in flash and insert them here so that you could see how this foundation looks in photos. I will now come closer to the camera so that you could see how the foundation sits on the skin. Actually, my first impressions on this foundation is that it is pretty similar to the consistency of the Dual Star foundation and the CoverGirl Outlast foundation and the Max Factor Face Finity foundation. It is rather thick but not in a cakey way. It is the creamy, glossy, thick, if you know what I mean. The coverage is straight medium to full coverage, and it sets pretty fast, and I would advise that you use your fingers first to spread it over your face and then go on with your brush. Another thing to mention is that when I first started to apply the foundation, I thought that it would be a very light color for my skin, and it was, but once I started blending it, I think it just adapted to the skin tone, and as you could see from my face to my neck, the color matches pretty well. And of course, at the end of this video, I am going to update you on how this foundation wears throughout the day and whether it gets oily, and I will show some pictures as well. I hope you enjoyed this review on the foundation and that you found the updates at the end of this video helpful for you, and I will see you again in my next video. So until then, please be safe. Mwah. Bye. I just realized I had lipstick on my teeth.